end up happening is the state, they can file legal documents to have you attached. What does attachment means? That means that an officer or some member of law enforcement will go pick you up wherever you may be and bring you in to testify. Do you understand? So they're going to call you, let you know where you need to be and when you need to be for your testimony, and you need to make sure you're here. All right. So do you have any intention of not appearing? All right. Is there any question you have for me about subpoenas and what they mean? All right. So you've been subpoenaed as a witness. That means that you have to appear. That's a legal document, and there are consequences for not appearing when you've received service. Do you understand? All right. Thank you. And Norma, you said NCRI, that's 828, correct? All right. Joseph Marquez. I'm sorry, Josephine Marquez.
Judge, we are on the docket today. I will confer with the state in a moment, but I knew you were going to start picking the jury and there was an urgent issue. They've agreed. We've asked you to sign an order that allows pretrial to loosen her leg monitor a bit. Her doctor submitted a letter to pretrial saying that it's causing her swelling and pain. And pretrial told me they would not loosen it without your order. So the state has graciously signed off, and I just wanted to get that done.
Who is the pretrial officer?
Her name is
Valdez.
Priscilla Valdez.
And a judge,
No, talk.
okay.
Just me. I'll talk for you.
All right, just give me 1 second.
All right, well, I understand that, but
And you say Valdez?
Valdez. I have her email. If you want me to forward her email to Norma, I can do that, Judge.
Yeah, let me see her email.
On my phone.
Do you have any objection to the court sending her email, letting her know that the monitor is to be loosened?
I have no objection.
Okay.
Priscilla, PRI.
Oh, just 1 second. It's probably best that I just see.
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
Hey, no problem.
And I apologize, I left my jacket in the 379th, but when they said you were about to pick a jury, I just ran over here.
Oh, no problem. Okay. Wait a minute.
Not the first time I've had issue with this particular pretrial on a case.
RIS. Okay. All right.
And if need be, I'll set the remainders of bond motion for a hearing because the state couldn't agree to just completely removing it, of course. But I just wanted to make sure it got loosened because she's been in pain for a while.
All right, thank you.
And I'll come back and confirm.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. You still that.
This can go by quickly. So you have the motion for continuance because council's in legislative session?
Just was that Mr. Brown asked me if I could appear for Mr. LaHood, that he's out of town. He is seeking a continuance until after September 21st because of the special session that's starting in the Texas legislature.
Okay. All right, state. On this case, it's a PSI.
Yes, Judge.
And I think this one may be, yes, a motion to revoke. So they filed a motion for continuance, which legally I must grant because they're in legislative session. So it's going to be reset. So, okay, Judge. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So Vashon, both cases will be reset. So when do they expect the special session to be over with?
September 21st.
Just 1 second. All right, Norma, can you put this for September 23rd, both of these cases?
Yes.
All right, so you'll be brought back on September 23rd. You're welcome.
You have a best one, Your Honor.
Thank you, you too. Just have a seat and they'll bring the reset form to you. You're welcome.
Right.
Norma, what page is Gomez on? All right, thank you.
Okay, is it okay if I leave it some back? I'll work, that's fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Deputy Laura, could you make an announcement? It's for, let me see what, Jeremiah Lee Ferreira. And could I have- Thank you. All right, could I have a prosecutor, please?
Yes, Judge.
Court is calling 2023 CR 2861 State versus Jeremiah Lee Ferreira. Can I have parties announced
Megan Galloway for the state.
for the
And-
defense?
And Mark Darling for the defense, Your Honor.
All right, this hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. The defendant has not made an appearance. Deputy Laura, did you make an announcement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, have you had any contact with your client?
Judge, I got I left a message at a number I got from AA Best Bail Bonds. But I haven't received any call back, so other than that, I haven't, and that's been a while.
All right, state.
Your Honor, we're requesting a bond forfeiture.
All right, that will be granted. Your client will be remanded without bond. If your client makes an appearance, the court will reconsider.
Thanks, Judge.
Thank you. That doesn't sound good. You know what it's, no, it sounds like
Airplane?
no, it sounds like from the movie The Burbs, where they were in the basement making something.
Judge, that's a long time. I love it.
I love The Burbs, right? No, that was awesome. My mom and I watched that again recently. That's one movie I love. There are 3 movies, Jason, that should have received an Oscar. The Burbs, Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh my God, yeah.
And the other one is with Bruce Campbell. I think it's called Living Dead or something. But you know what? People don't appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, I love her.
Jason, when that guy pushes your back against the bar and he asks, have you paid your dues? You look him in straight in the eye and you tell him, yes, checks in the mail.
Oh,
All right, anyone else ready? All right, as soon as I have your file, I'll take you up.
It's kind of a weird deal.
All right, thank you. Mario Tobar.
Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning.
Mr. Tovar, we just received discovery today that was requested. I picked up the 2 discs.
All right, so Mr. Tovar, you were late. Why?
I was running late. I'm coming from Maple Pass.
All right, so here's the thing. With regards to being late, if there were another judge on the bench, they would just remand you without bond, right? So you need to make sure that you are on time, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you have all discovery
Yes, yes, Judge.
and state, were you able to tender an offer or no?
We have-
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. How old are you, sir?
36.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, set this in 2 weeks for a plea deadline date, please. July when? All right, July 22nd will be your plea deadline date. You need to let the court know whether you've reached an agreement. If you have not, then your next date will be a jury trial date. You understand? All right, just have a seat. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Thank you. Thank you.
Ashley Rodriguez as well.
Okay. Thank you. Ashley Rodriguez.
Thank you.
All right, so do you have all discovery?
We do not, Your Honor. We have, we're still waiting the rest discovery from the DPS.
All right, state,
Yes, Judge.
when is the breath discovery going to be in? We've been waiting for the breath discovery since February.
I'm sorry, Judge. What is the?
It's Ashley Nicole Rodriguez. She's on page 2.
All right, let's talk about that. This hearing was the kind of session that showed off Judge Boyd's ability to shift effortlessly between serious business and lighthearted humanity. On the one hand, you had the routine matters motions to continue bond forfeitures and plea deadline resets, but on the other, you had a lively running commentary about classic movies like Big Trouble in Little China, The Birds, and Bruce Campbell's entire filmography. It was a perfect example of how this courtroom can feel both formidable and oddly familiar all at once. The case of Jeremiah Lee Ferreira stood out, mostly because it turned serious very quickly. Mr. Ferreira didn't appear for his scheduled 9 a.m. hearing, and while his defense attorney had tried to track him down through bail bonds, there was no contact. Judge Boyd wasted no time granting the state's request for bond forfeiture and issuing a remand without bond. She did, however, leave the door open by saying the court would reconsider if Mr. Ferreira managed to show up and explain himself, a fair balance between accountability and basic due process. You could hear the disappointment in her voice, but also her professionalism and not overplaying the moment. Then, almost seamlessly, the courtroom banter returned, with Judge Boyd reflecting on how certain underappreciated movies deserved Oscars and swapping quotes about paying dues and checks being in the mail. The atmosphere lightened, and you could feel everyone exhale a bit before moving to the next matter. Another memorable exchange was with Mario Tober, who arrived late and offered a straightforward explanation about running from across town. Judge Boyd didn't dress him down harshly, but calmly pointed out that another judge likely would have revoked his bond on the spot. It was the kind of measured reminder that doesn't humiliate, but leaves no doubt she expects respect for the schedule. Mr. Tober nodded quickly, and you got the sense he wouldn't be late again. The session was full of those moments counsel clarifying discovery delays, the court patiently sorting out pretrial supervision conditions for Miss Josephine Marquez's leg monitor, and even some laughter as the judge recalled the struggles of VHS tapes and the golden age of movie cliffhangers. Even when things were running behind, Judge Boyd kept her tone composed, never letting the schedule frustration slip into disrespect. This hearing was a good reminder that a courtroom doesn't have to feel like an assembly line. It can be a place where the law gets done with rigor and efficiency, but where everyone, the lawyers, the defendants, even the bailiffs, are still treated like human beings. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one,